Tamo de volta, família. Continuar aqui a nossa série de Alan Wake. Vamos lá, family. Deixa eu me ajeitar aqui. Bora. Chegamos no posto de gasolina no último episódio. Vimos o veadão gigante ali. Simbora. Ah, mas é aqui mesmo. Tô mandando vir pra trás. Ah, encontro no telefone. Ué. Pra cá. Pra cá, então. Ué? Cadê esse telefone, mano? No episódio 1 ainda. Não, 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 não! É pra cá? Não, não é pra cá não, mano. É pra cá mesmo. Caramba! Já parei aqui já. Dá uma ajeitada aqui na câmera, família. Problemas aí. Ah, o bagulho tá aqui dentro. Eu mosquei no último episódio, então. Puta que bosta, velho. O telefone aqui.
Rainbow Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station. Okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Caramba. Esse policial é estranho do caramba, velho. Nossa. Nossa! Ah, mano, música não, velho. Esses caras é filha da mãe, mano. Pra que colocar música, mano? Meu Deus do céu, velho. Meu Deus do céu. Muito episódio de eu para. Ai, caramba. Mas tá bom.
Bring me on Alan Wake.
Música.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed
Homem do
at,
Machado. Tá
but the
preu.
cabin had disappeared.
Caraca, mano. Taken, possuídos. Cidade de Nova York, 3 anos atrás. Olha lá.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Ó, TV zona do parça. Cadê você? Liga a cafeteira. Ah, cafeteira.
Coffee's
é
on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
Tá
On
muito legal.
occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Modelos de capa.
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way,
Da hora.
will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
Halloween.
Oh, and speaking of Barry,
Reitor
he called.
Caramba, tem um monte, velho. Eita,
Alan,
preula.
please check the fuse box.
Cadê
I'm
ela?
right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Mano, deixa eu ver se eu
I'm right
consigo.
here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights
Calma,
back on.
relaxa.
Honey, it's a power
Relaxa,
outage.
eu.
I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
Parece policial lá,
I
mano.
used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
I love you. I love you. Que lindos.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake?
Right,
Any
false
nausea,
present.
disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well.
Caramba.
I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah,
Mãe do peixe,
Sheriff
velho.
Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Caramba, leu o bagulho. Viu este homem desaparecido 26 de 2007.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up.
Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say.
What?
I want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the
Mr.
cops,
Wake,
you're
can I
gonna
help
meet me
you
in
with
Elderwood
anything?
National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get through the silk corridor.
here. I'm at just gas station.
Damn it! Hey! Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Vai. Examine o carro velho.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Caramba,
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ah! Oh, thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me.
Caramba.
I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers. A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness.
Preula.
Sir. I just wanted to settle all the damage the
Bora,
Anderson
vamos.
brothers
Oi,
might
desligou a
have
TV.
inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave.
Caramba, mano.
Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Hey,
My.
take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Ué?
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake!
Ah, no episódio inteiro o
Barry, you
pessoal
found
conversa.
him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's
Later.
Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more
Oxi.
importantly, a fan.
Os caras estavam mexendo lá fora.
She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car...
Wait here.
Just listen to yourself.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty,
Fala
right?
sozinho.
You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller.
Wait here. I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Boa.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in
Mano,
disaster.
você fala demais, cara. Fala demais, mano.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
Que maluco
This is not a
chato,
goddamn
mano.
debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Falou, speak. Ah, poxa. Cafézinho. Deixa o bagulho aqui em cima. Deixa agora o bagulho vai ficar louco, hein.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with your spirit every step of the way, Al. Watch the door, Al.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented.
Opa,
Wasn't a
pegou
long
o
walk to the
carro.
visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone
Caramba,
to
tem
the
que ir a
cops.
pé mesmo, velho.
This wasn't
Tá
the smartest
zoando.
thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Oh, caramba!
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? Well, you make it sound a lot more organized than
Tem nada aqui. Oh, peraí. Ai, 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 ai. Caramba. Vai, quero entrar na casa aqui. O cara tá morrendo já, velho. Parece eu. Oh!
Crime and punishment.
Nossa, mó peão, velho.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Oxi.
Mr. Wake?
Ué?
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit.
Ai, caçamba!
There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Meu Deus do céu! Vai!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Caramba, velho! Ah, esse bagulho no chão aqui, ó.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Ah, não, pegaram ele.
Please don't feed the animals.
Bora!
For those prisoners who purchase a park fishing license.
Ah, mano, sai daí, velho!
Two bears and wolves never approached any other. Life could be closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended. It's against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the premises.
Cego? Oh, meu Deus! Ai! Você é loiro, mano? Galera, vou continuar esse episódio no próximo vídeo. Se vocês gostaram, galera, curte, comenta, compartilha, se inscreve no canal, ativa o sininho, beijo nas nádegas, fiquem com Deus e até a próxima gameplay.